Hi, welcome to the Naughty Nitwits.
I'm Leslie.
I'm Michelle. Happy to have you joining us.
Yeah.
We're a podcast about knitting, and we just recently started giving makeup tips.
That's right.
And so last episode we discussed how I could not put lipstick on without looking in a mirror.
That's right.
Well, I've been practicing.
You have quite a bit. Every day.
So what do you guys think?
Yeah. Your top lip looks amazing.
Does it?
Yes, I think Michael will be very pleased.
I hope so. Okay, so
just keep practicing. Anything you want to do, you can do. You know.
That's the message here that we want you to take away.
Right.
Is that if you struggle with something, don't give up.
Don't give up.
Just practice.
Look at you can be as good as her.
Look at me. Okay.
Yeah. Looks amazing.
Thank you. It's my color.
It's definitely your color.
Oh, now I feel so close. Wow. Hi.
We're sitting on people's laps.
See that spot right there?
Oh, yeah, I know. They'll be able to point out all of our imperfections.
Well, we good?
I think we're good. I think it's as good as it's going to get.
Okay.
I don't know.
We hate that we are like this.
Well, they don't see all the struggle we go through.
I think they can imagine.
The struggle's real.
They are, all of them.
The lighting
Every
struggles.
single one. I should change our big die back there to because there is one that says the struggle is
you
real.
Should. It's true.
So
the lighting struggle is real every time.
We, as you guys know, if this is not
talk
your
about it
first
every
rodeo with us, yeah, we discuss it at length every time, but
Yeah.
it never seems to mystify us why we have such a hard time with it.
I know.
It just shouldn't be this hard.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. Yeah. Yeah.
But I think that we know that you're not here to see us per se.
That's right. That's right.
You're here for the other
It's all
stuff
about
that
the
we
yarn,
have to offer.
you know? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, all the other stuff
what?
you have to offer. Yeah.
Where did I put we are doing something different today.
We are.
Yeah, I gotta grab mine.
Oh, what are you grabbing?
My blonde.
Oh, where is it?
I know it's
Oh.
because we move stuff around so much. I don't know how this started, but
We're drinking a good beer.
We're drinking a blonde bombshell, which
right.
I have to be honest, it's not my favorite. Like, it's okay.
I think it's good.
Okay, I'm glad you like it.
like it.
My husband really likes this one. I like moose drool,
I like moose drool too.
but we're out of it. And I don't know. Leslie just said, let's have a beer. Is that how that started?
I think, well, your husband was drinking a beer.
Okay.
And I was thinking that sounds good. And it's sunny out because we have to go over the weather really quickly. It's been beautiful. In fact, we don't have rain in the forecast for the next week.
Wow.
So it's going to be nice.
I've been out pulling weeds.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. I have too.
Yeah.
Here and there. So I just felt like it sounded like a beer afternoon.
So we're...
Yeah.
And I think it's coincidental, but it did take us longer to get started today
It did,
than usual.
yes. Although we've only had a couple of sips, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well.
So how do you drink your beer?
How do I
have
drink
to ask,
it?
yeah.
Like, how do you mean? What are my choices?
Well, usually there's two choices.
Oh, okay.
I mean, some people put their whole mouth over the thing, and then some people...
Don't talk about it. And then next time I take a drink, just look.
Okay, I'll watch.
I will overanalyze this, and I won't know how to do it.
Because I don't. I just do that.
So, like, you were one that could go and make that noise in there?
Yes. But I'm just curious, because
I
don't know if guys are more chuggers, like, you know?
Okay, I think I can answer that. I do not think I put that whole bottle in my mouth.
Okay.
Right. Yep.
Good to know.
Yeah.
On to the next subject.
I'm relatively certain.
Okay.
Just as things go.
We'll all be watching next time you take a sip.
All right. Well, hi.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while. Got my big fish earrings and my big
Yes, you do.
Aren't they the cutest?
They're cute. Where did you get them from?
Target.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I know. Rebecca and I went to Costco to get her new glasses because her last ones were stolen in Costa Rica because the walking tree didn't secure their stuff. Just have to throw that out there because I have to dog them because they have not handled this very well.
Really?
Yeah.
That stinks.
But anyway. So I was just kind of looking around at stuff as she was looking at stuff, and I saw these And there were these mermaids. I was very tempted by.
Wow.
Seahorses. I love seahorses. The seahorses, though, I mean, I love seahorses.
Yeah.
Because they're so unique.
Oh, yes. They are very, very unique.
I know you say I love everything.
You do.
I know.
You do. Did they have whales?
No.
Okay, so I was going
to
to say you would
in my ears right now.
I figured you would have the whales on for sure.
The seahorses were like gold with a bunch of rhinestones, which were cute. Yeah. But it was a little blingy for me.
A little too much.
A little too much bling for me, yeah. I mean, clearly these are on the other side of the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway. And the mermaids were really cute, but I'm not sure.
You're a mermaid kind of gal, or what?
Have you seen that show called Siren?
Yes.
Have you?
Isn't it old? Is it really old, or how old is it?
I don't think it's super old. It's about mermaids that come onto land.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. It was probably not my favorite, though, so it's not something I remember, but...
Well, I started watching it.
Okay.
And, I mean, it's not awesome TV or anything, but it's fine for, like, when you're just watching, just to have something on and...
Yeah. Background noise.
Yeah, I mean, I watch it as I'm knitting.
Yeah.
Well, the mermaids, once they're on land... in like as a person, when something happens that either scares them or they don't like or whatever, they do this thing where they go,
oh,
right? They go.
Well, I thought dogs are breaking up. Dogs were like, "What's mom doing?" That's
because I've been doing it for
coughing
days
up
now.
a hairball.
That's what Michael said.
Her tongue's sticking out.
I know, she's so undignified. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know, she looks stoned.
She does,
with her tongue out. Anyway, I just thought that is the perfect. Like, I wouldn't have to cuss anymore. I wouldn't even have to come up with words for anything. If something made me mad or whatever, I'd just do that.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday when Michael got home with that beer from his mom's, he tells me to try it, so I try it, and that's what I did.
Did you?
Yeah, and the look on his face was priceless.
So he's seen the show, so he knows. He does. Okay.
No. I mean, I think he really thought maybe I'd gone totally crazy. Like, what is going on here? I leave for, 36 hours. I come back and my wife is hissing at me like some kind of weird animal. Yeah.
Wow.
So I think if you're at all interested, just do that to someone.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
See what happens.
That's what I figured. If I'm out walking and someone like gets too close to me or like tries to... Yeah. I can't imagine anyone trying to abduct me. But,
well, hey, you never know. You never know.
I would just do the...
It could scare them. Yeah. Totally scare them.
Yeah. I like it.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm just passing on.
So happy for you.
Some knowledge that I come across in my.
Wow.
In my.
So after you make that sound, will you like jump into water or something? And,
no.
Like, to pretend you're a mermaid?
No.
Okay. Right.
No, that's the extent of it for me.
Okay. Just make the sound.
Just make the sound.
I think that's great.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I prefer to hear that than a bunch of cuss words or something. Just hear a sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just prepare yourself. It could happen.
Well, I'll know if you don't like something then, because I'm going to hear it.
You're going to hear it, and now you know why. Anyway, that all started because of the mermaid earrings. So
that's, Yep, we traced it all back.
Let's get back to the roots. Good. So, what else do we usually need to cover before we get into knitting?
Well, we did the weather, we did.
How are your boobs?
My boobs are good.
Good.
They're a little sunburned.
What?
Yeah,
really?
My daughter has been... My daughter, my youngest, she has eczema and psoriasis, so we've tried everything in the world to try to cure it. And so now
I can tell you. See, I'm not a...
Okay, you're a sipper more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It depends. If it's really hot out, I think I do just kind of chug.
God, I don't even want to touch the bottle, really, with my lips.
Really?
I would rather it just get poured in there.
Put a straw in it or something, maybe?
That could work.
Yeah.
So
we've tried everything in the books, every lotion, everything. So now she's going to an acupuncturist to try to figure out what she's allergic to because, like they say, your skin is your biggest organ, and usually if something's wrong internally, it's going to come out somehow in your skin.
Okay.
Not always, but a lot of times. So we've been finding out she's allergic to a lot of things. Well, I'd also heard that, like, one day it was really bad. Like her fingers were cracked, bleeding, bad. And so we live by, a ton of tanning places. And I thought, what, let's go in and check out the red light tan. I've heard red light, it's not tanning, it's just a red light treatment.
I was thinking, never mind what I was thinking. Go on.
So I went in there and I was just like talking to the gal and I was like, I'm thinking about having my daughter do red light, is it good for, eczema and psoriasis? And she was like, oh yeah. And she showed me on her phone her before and after pictures. She had horrible skin issues and started red lighting, and she said it's gone, So had to get a doctor's note for Emmy to be able to do that. went back. She started red light treatment, and it's been going really well. Well,
I'm surprised they call it that.
Well, it's not tanning.
I know.
So it's a different kind of bed.
But, you know, red
so you
light.
don't get color. You don't
I'm
get
just
color.
saying.
Yeah, that's true. Red light.
Red light means something
risque.
different to some of us.
Yeah, that's true. I know she always says, Mom, let's go red lighting. So that's funny. But so anyway.
So you don't get a tan.
So no, you don't get a tan. But the lady at the tanning place said when you red light and then also tan, not to get color, but just tan like 2 times a week or something. So not to get brown, but just to get that whatever. She said that together really helps.
Really? So have you noticed a difference?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, her eczema is getting a lot better, and I think it's a combination of the acupuncture and the red light treatment.
So you just had to throw yourself in there.
So I was like, I was remembering my high school days when I used to tan all the time,
me too.
and I was like. So one day I just went in with Emmeline, and I was like, you know what? I just want to tan one time. I just want to go in. And she was like, yeah, you get it for free. First tans are free.
Oh.
So I was like, okay. So I went in there, and it was just the smells came back to me. I only went in. They're very particular nowadays.
Okay, good.
Like they don't want you to burn.
Right.
Because burning is how you can
get skin cancer.
Yeah. So they're very particular. So the first time I think I only went in for like 4 minutes or something. And the most I've ever gone in is like 7.
Oh, so now you're doing it more and more.
Yeah, so I bought a package. And so it just feels so good.
So is it safe now?
So I'm itchy right now.
Is that what they're saying?
I'm a little burned. That it's safer?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you don't burn, it's safer, definitely. You shouldn't burn. I burned a little bit the other day because I went in and the beds were super hot, and they told me that I should only go in for...
I used to tan all the time.
Me too, when I was a teenager. I loved it. But... So I'm not going to go like every day. I go just, maybe twice a week just to get that warmth, and feels nice. And she's there, so I'm there, and
I would love to look tan again.
Yeah.
I just don't want to have to lay out in the sun or go tanning.
Well, they have the spray tan, which Emmeline did, and she turned orange. It was horrible. But it's funny because now their spray tans are made with beet juice. And it's organic.
Well, that tells you what color you might turn out.
So, yeah. I mean, she went in for just level 1, which is supposed to be the very lightest spray. Well, the place she went to, something was messed up with the system, and so she came out orange and for days. So we were cracking up at her because she just looked hilarious.
Thing. At least she didn't have. Well, did she have to go anywhere?
Oh yeah, she went to school. And everybody had a good laugh. But so the other place, because the tanning place we go to has multiple locations in our area, so we can kind of go to whichever one we want. So the other one that we normally go to has it dialed in, and so they've been trying to encourage her to try it again, because that's good for your skin. It's fine. It's beet juice, so it's not going to harm you. They said you could eat the stuff and it'd be fine. Not that you'd want to, but yeah. But they have all different other services too. They have this hydration bed where you lay in it, and like aloe infused water mists on your body, and like it's supposed to hydrate your body. And they have foot scrubs, facial. They do a whole bunch of things, so not just tanning. But so we've just been having fun, like going and trying out all these different things. So
cool.
Yeah. So I don't know why I said all that. I don't know.
All right.
Why did we say all that? I don't know how we got on the subject.
Because I asked about your boobs.
Yeah. Oh, my boobs.
Yeah.
So my boobs, I've been having them covered when I tan, so they don't itch or anything, but my stomach and chest itch a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm taking a few days off so it can get better.
Cool.
But yeah, so my boobs are good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Guess we'll talk about knitting.
Okay.
We probably
12 minutes in.
Lost a few people by now.
Yeah,
so
that's
we'll
true. That's true. That's
get
true.
in there.
That's right.
So you're working on something. Let's just
still working on my sweater.
Still
working on my sweater. This is the Cedar Point. I thought I'd have it done by this time. I was hoping I would, but it's just been slow knitting. I don't know. When you get to that point where all you're doing is knitting, you just get kind of, I don't know. It's like you like a little bit of change once in a while. And I keep measuring it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not even close yet. I'm still got several inches, because I think I have to knit till 10.5 inches or something before I can finally, do the ribbing and then bind off and then do the sleeves. So I still have a ways to go, a long ways to go.
Is this the only thing that you're working on?
Actively, I have stuff in my project bags. I still have my not Penguino. Penguino. Yeah. And I saw it laying there today, and I was like, oh, I was enjoying knitting on that. It's just right now it's at that point where it's I can't wait for the next section, because I know that after this first initial section it gets more interesting. There's more things to do, so I'm excited to get to that point, because I feel like right now it's just kind of mundane, just want something to change up a little bit. So this is the only thing that I was actively working on when I was knitting. How about you? What are you working on, my dear?
Well, I decided the other day to cast on this. It's called Soft Tea by Petra Breakstone Design. Let's see how that.
What's it made out of?
Well, she used cotton, but I'm not. I'm not a cotton knitter. I'm just using. Well, what I'm using is Amy dandelion dogwood. Yeah. Remember that yarn I bought?
Yes.
You guys. Okay. Calm down.
What?
But
did you gauge swatch?
I gauge swatched.
Oh my gosh.
But I gotta tell you something about it. I know. So I really did kind of wanted to see what it would look like, how it would feel, if I thought it would be a good fit for the tea. And I don't know, I really like it.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I think when I bought this and it got here, I was like, oh, okay. You know, like, because it's kind of outside of my normal what I'm attracted to.
Yeah.
But as I'm knitting it, I'm really liking it.
No, it's gorgeous.
So
you guys won't be able to see it because our color is horrible.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's the worst ever.
It's the worst ever. But it's
you know
beautiful.
What we should do? Oh no, that wouldn't work.
What should we do?
I was gonna say film in black and white, but that would be really bad. Never mind.
Why would we do that?
Because then the lighting wouldn't be as much of an issue.
But then nobody would see it.
That's why I said never mind. Okay. Just
That's
one of those random thoughts.
That's
beautiful. So I love, and you know what else?
What?
I learned how to use my knitting I love thing. Yes. Good. And I really like it now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
So I had this going, and it's a bottoms up, which I don't love.
That's really pretty though. It's a gorgeous. It's a gorgeous.
Okay, yeah, color. It's iced cinnamon star. And if you can't tell, it's got a little sparkle to it.
It does. Gold Selena. It's beautiful.
So I gauge swatched, and I went through all these. I took measurements of things. I know.
What are you doing?
I don't know. But guess what?
What?
Well, so I did all that.
Yeah.
And then I got started on it.
Yeah.
And I just dropped it on the floor like I do. And then I was I'd been looking for these needles, I think it's Dyak Arts or whatever. Remember I bought them a while ago.
Yep.
Then I lost them, and so I found them today. I was really excited because they're the size that I need for this. I'm knitting it on a 5. So I was switching it from my Chow Goose to that just so I could, use these needles for once. And I realized this thing's going to be like a hula hoop.
Okay.
I mean, okay, look. Well, actually, I don't know if I can do it because I have a skirt on now.
Yeah.
So I stepped into it before when I had shorts on.
Yeah.
But...
Interesting.
I mean, how big do I...
Right.
Does it seem kind of big?
Well, and also when you wash it, it's going to grow because it's super wash, right?
Can you guys... I mean, it's like I've got more baggage here than I want.
I could maybe go in with you.
Yeah.
We could maybe wear it together.
I think that I might need to start over and maybe go down a size because...
Go down a needle size or go down a size?
No, I think I'll go down a size.
Okay.
Because the point, I did all this calculations, like stitches per inch, and I measured myself and I divided. But look,
it didn't work.
I'd have been better off.
See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's why I don't gauge swatch, because I have gauge swatched before and it didn't turn out how I wanted it to. How I visualized it in my head. So it's like if I visualize a certain way that I want something to look, I just, whoa, Lordy, you're stuck. And I know everyone will disagree with me, but I know the way I like things to fit on me, and so I don't want it to fit necessarily like how the picture shows.
Yeah.
Well,
I went bigger than I would have thought based off my gauge.
Yeah, interesting.
So I would have done the size smaller, maybe even one down, but because of my gauge.
So did you get gauge? You got gauge?
I got gauge, and then, but I mean, like I measured myself around, and I was like, okay, however many inches that is, if I'm getting 6 stitches per inch, and I do this many stitches, how many inches is that going to be?
Right.
And so that's why I decided to go up one more.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, it's just.
Yeah, that's big.
It's way big.
That's really big.
So.
Can I see the picture of the? Can I see the picture of it again?
I'm going to be taking it out. But yeah, I totally love it. It's.
I wonder if this is something you could knit with mohair.
Well, I'm sure you could. Because I want to be able to wear it in the summer, I won't, because it will make it a lot warmer. Yeah. And but anyway, it has this lace panel up the middle, front and back. It's real simple. It's just a 21 stitch repeat,
It's beautiful.
6 rows. It is. It's really, I love it. So I'm definitely gonna cast it on again.
So it calls for fingering weight?
Yeah.
Because that to me looks really...
It looks lacy, doesn't it?
Lacy.
But here, where does she say? Fingering weight.
Okay.
And granted, she's using a cotton, which may make some difference. But I looked on Ravelry, and other people had used. There were a few people that had not used a cotton.
Yeah.
So it's so sad to take this out, but
I know.
And I was alternating skeins using that nifty way that we do. You know, everything was going good.
It's so fun.
I was loving knitting on this.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I think I was really enjoying the color.
Everybody has to see it because that's like it's a beautiful.
It really is. I saw it on Instagram. I think maybe I don't know if it had just come out or if it was her birthday. So and the coupon might still be going.
It looks so feminine, like just very delicate and very pretty.
A perfect summer type.
Totally. Oh, I might have to do that one. I have to write it down.
Yeah.
I'll get it in our show notes.
It'll be, and you know, show notes. I'm glad you said that because I was watching a podcast not too long ago. In fact, oh shoot, I should have written down who it was. I know I watched Amy's. I watched Little Taylor S.
Yeah.
But I watched another one that I hadn't watched before, and her name is Tanya, and she'd sent me a message asking me to check it out because she watches us, and she had started. I'll put it in our show notes.
Okay.
Anyway, she just brought so much joy. Like there was just something about her. She's just a spaz.
Nice.
But not in the way that you're like, oh my God, stop.
Right.
And
happy spaz.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. It was
nice.
It was really fun. So, Tanya, you know that I liked what you did. I just cannot. It's like from Tanya to you, EWE. But anyway, I'll put it in the show notes. But I was looking for show notes on somebody's podcast. Oh, God, what's that? Do you see that thing?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a bug.
I know. What kind of bug?
I don't know what kind of bug. It's too small.
Okay.
Something Michael drug in from the country, I bet.
Yes.
Keeps dragging in all these spiders.
God.
Told him we don't have those kinds of spiders here.
No. He had a very disturbing story.
Oh.
But, you heard it.
Yeah.
The spiders. Yeah.
Nightmare, really.
Where's Wilbur? I mean, someone's got to love a spider because it's not me.
That's right.
So I wanted to see show notes on YouTube.
Okay.
But I didn't know how to get to them. So, I know how to make our show notes on our channel, but I wasn't sure.
You don't know the drop-down thing?
Well, I do now.
Oh, you do now? Okay.
I mean, I knew it was there.
Okay.
But I wasn't, because there's nothing that specifically says.
Right.
You just kind of have to touch.
You have to just know.
You have to,
touch the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I always check show notes.
I know, but do you do it on YouTube or on Ravelry?
YouTube.
Good for you.
Yeah. Because some people only do it on their YouTube channel. Some people only do it on Ravelry. I like it when they do it on their YouTube channel because then I feel like
everyone's
just right there. And it's just right there. So I like it.
So you can bring one up and show me? Or show everyone?
So beautiful Amy.
Oh, it does have a little clicky thing.
Yep, a little arrow. See, she doesn't have any. She just tells you where to go. Well, yeah, she did. She says who's doing what she got.
So let's see. So it does have
it's that little arrow.
Oh.
Yep.
See, I'm still learning.
I'm sure you guys all know. I don't
Not
know.
necessarily.
Not necessarily. Well, how would I do it?
I don't know. Well, I'd just show the phone and...
Okay, phone. And it's a little arrow right there. This is Amy, Little Taylor S. And then it goes... Those are all of her show notes right there.
Okay, so on our episodes, you can also find our show notes. I don't steal Amy's, but...
Right.
And you can get to them there, or in our Ravelry group. And if you don't do Ravelry, I don't know why not, but it's okay.
Yeah, so there's ours.
So it has the little thing
all the links.
too.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yep, a little arrow.
See, because what I finally did was I just kind of touched that
all
general
over
area, and it came down. I was like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. No, I like it when people put it there because it just makes it easier. Then you have to go somewhere else, or it links you to their Ravelry.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So that's nice.
Okay.
Wow.
So I think that we were talking still about my sad situation.
That yarn is so pretty.
I do.
It's
I love
beautiful.
And it's a beautiful pattern. It's super easy. So you're knitting around and then you do the 21 stitch repeat. You knit around half of it, you do that again. So it's not at all difficult.
Yes.
It has enough of something to kind of keep you not feeling like you're just knitting in circles.
Knitting, yep. Well, and the other thing with this too is that you're knitting, I'm holding mohair with it.
Yeah.
So I have to look at it because I've left the mohair behind so many times. So it's not something I can just sit and knit without looking, and I feel like I have to really look at each stitch to make sure I grab both the finger wing or the sport weight, I think it is, yarn and the mohair. So it's just not as relaxing, you know?
No,
So, but yours, that's beautiful.
I don't typically, like, I bought the pattern because I loved it, and then I saw it was a bottoms up.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, dang it.
Yeah.
And so I almost wasn't going to do it, but then I thought, you know what? Open your mind. Don't be so close-minded. And as it turns out, I'm glad that I did, because I wouldn't have realized how
big it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
I would have knit, like, a lot further.
That is true. So I have some mohair down here just hanging out. Oh, actually, that's an end. I have to leave. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I've left the mohair behind a couple times.
I've done that as well.
But I don't care. It'll catch it somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
As long as I pick it back up.
Yeah.
But.
And if I hadn't gone through the process of changing needles,
you probably wouldn't have known.
I wouldn't have noticed either, because it was all bunched up on my. So the good news is I'll use less yarn.
That's true.
And I'll have less stitches.
And you'll hopefully like it more, because it'll be
because it won't be a total tent on me.
Yeah, for sure. How far do they tell you to knit before you start the arm?
I'm not sure, but I measured myself what I want.
What you want,
I need to add about 5 inches to what they say.
That's what I always find. I like it a little bit longer than everybody says, you know?
Well, right now, like, the really shorter ones are in.
Yes,
and I don't have that body right now.
Yeah.
Maybe never again.
It looks good on so many different bodies, though. I mean, that's what I see.
Okay, so for to feel comfortable
to what
in
you feel
my
comfortable
skin.
with. Yeah. I'm the same way. I don't like the cropped. It's just not me.
Yeah, I mean,
I've never been a cropped girl, though. I've just never.
I don't think I have been too much of a cropped person either.
So I love it on everybody, but I just don't. Just not for me. So
I'm gonna undo this mess, but I guess it is kind of a tangled mess at this point.
Yeah.
Has anyone tried those things that you put on your finger for, like, I think
color work and stuff?
Yeah, like they either call them tension thing or a guide, a yarn.
Yes.
Well, for some reason, I got this weird Instagram message today. Someone knitting color work.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
No, but I've seen it. I mean, I've seen people do it with color work.
But why someone sent this message to me? It's not even anyone I know. But like, I don't think they follow me or anything. Yeah. It was just kind of weird. But she had on one of those things.
Yeah.
Huh. And I thought, maybe that would be
gadget.
Cool. Yes. It's a gadget I might
that
I don't have.
Yes.
And
yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, but I don't know that I'll get one.
I've thought about trying that before too. I just thought it might help manage, you know.
Well, yeah, because obviously it wouldn't come in handy for this project.
Yeah. Because
I'm not doing color work.
How many skeins of that do you have?
I have 3.
Okay, that's enough?
I think it's going to be plenty because it says yardage, the most you would need is 995.
Oh, wow.
And I have way more than that. So even though I'm going to add a lot of length, I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, good. Good. And the sleeves are short, so you're not knitting long sleeves. Yeah.
So I'll take that apart as if time allows.
Yes.
The reason I was thinking that that the tension thing.
Yep.
So I cast on. I've had this hat in my thing forever. It's called the hemisphere hat.
Oh, right.
And I don't.
Did you start it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, awesome.
It's double knitting.
Okay.
So we went to Starlight a couple weeks ago, or a week ago, or whenever we went. And I thought, I'm not going to buy a bunch of yarn that I don't need, but I thought I could get the yarn to do this hemisphere hat because less traveled yarn was there. And I don't know if you guys remember, but last episode I said that she was going to be in Hood River. I don't know why I thought that, but I was pleasantly surprised that she was at Starlight Knitting. So
she heard we were coming. Yeah,
she changed her plans. She was gonna be in Hood River, but so we went when she was there.
Yes.
And I got this gorgeous blue.
Yes, she had beautiful yarn.
It's a worsted weight. It's called
beautiful.
Something about Nightfall. Doesn't that make sense? Nightfall.
Perfect.
And then Dream. Got this Dream. Anything Goes is this one.
Who is that? Dream.
Dream
Color. Oh, it's just Dream. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's what they're called,
yeah,
right?
Okay.
Oh no, you're right. Dream and Color.
Dream and Color. Okay. Because I'd heard of Dream and Color, but I'd never heard of Dream. So
right.
I didn't know. Okay.
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 So, I had to watch some tutorials on how to double knit.
Okay.
But it's not hard at all.
Yeah.
And so I have
You have to show them the picture of what.
I know. Okay.
Because it's amazing.
It is amazing.
Cool.
So I'll have to just insert it because I don't think I have it printed
Look at
out.
those stitch markers, girl.
Which ones?
Oh.
Okay.
Do you need all those?
It's very helpful.
Okay.
Because it's charted, of course.
Yes.
And as you're in double knitting, you're following on the chart, but you're actually working twice as many stitches as your chart says.
Okay.
And so as you're going around, every one of these that is my water color, I'm knitting. And if it's a watercolor that I'm knitting, I'm also purling the next stitch with my other color.
Oh, interesting.
And then it reverses when you get to so like when I get to the land stitches, then I'm knitting the land stitch colors and purling with the water, because you're basically knitting two hats.
Okay.
So,
interesting.
So it's knitted on both sides.
Oh,
so over here, you're mostly going to see what I'm using as my land color, and then the little spots of blue would be the land. So it's
interesting.
See, it's knitted on both sides, which I really like.
That's cool.
Not necessarily because I don't know that I'd ever reverse this, but for a cowl or something, I love the idea.
Oh yeah, it's a great idea.
And this is so much better than regular color work because, I mean, it's kind of, I don't know how you would do it with multiple colors, but if you're just using two, because you're knitting them all the way around.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. And then picking up.
So you're not going to have that tightness that you sometimes get when you're doing color work.
Yes.
I love this pattern, but
it's cool.
Yeah, the numbers are helpful to me just because, you're reading across this chart, like,
Okay.
And so, not to give anything away, but having the numbers on there, I wouldn't want to do this without. I've owned these stitch markers for years. Yeah. Never used them.
Oh, nice.
And so I was like, I think these would be really helpful. So they're just numerical. Every 10 I have them.
Nice.
So this is 82 stitches and it's actually 164.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
awesome.
I love it.
How much more do you have? Like, is it going to be a slouchy hat or?
No. Well, I'm on.
You're over halfway, right? Or almost halfway?
Well, I'm on 24, and there's 50. So
yeah, almost halfway. Okay.
And then it starts decreasing at 31.
Oh, nice.
So I'll be decreasing pretty soon.
Yeah.
And
good.
Yeah, I really love it.
Very cool. And I like the yarns you chose. 'Cause I know you were having a struggle trying to find the land to be contrasting enough.
Yes.
So that's good.
I love this blue.
Yeah,
so
the blue
much.
is gorgeous.
And I do. I really like the what ended up being my land color, because well, you'll see especially if you go look it up on Ravelry what other people have used. There's some really cool ones.
That's really neat.
But yeah, I love it. I'm really happy with it.
Very fun.
And did you feel it? It feels nice.
Yeah, her yarn was amazing. Yeah, it feels so nice.
It was really hard for me to not buy.
Oh my gosh, yeah. She
any
had
other ones
stuff.
But Carrie was with us, and she was like
Keely was she was the drill sergeant. Yeah, she was the den mother, keeping you in control.
Yep, she did.
Yep, she did.
And I appreciate that.
Yep.
Yeah. So
keeping us in check. Keeping you in check, really.
It really was.
You're
I was the
offender.
offender.
Kept in check.
But you know what's good is Judy. You remember Judy Olmsted?
Yeah.
We went to lunch the other day, and I took her out to Starlight because she'd never been there before.
Oh, nice.
And so I was showing her the Woolfolk yarn.
Yes.
And once again, I was like so close to buying another Turtle Dove's worth.
Yes.
Or the
fingering weight one.
Yeah, for another Shishui or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I'm just so in love with that idea.
I know.
But I ended up talking myself out of it. But she bought.
Did she?
She ended up buying a couple skeins of that, and then a gradient set by I think Ritual Dyes.
Oh wow!
So she dropped like almost $100.
Oh my gosh!
And I didn't buy anything.
That's hilarious.
She's like, "Are you kidding me? You're not buying anything, and you're like a drug dealer."
Yeah. Wow.
Well, since I have this on my lap, I'm gonna because I know you don't have a bunch of knitting to show.
I don't know. This is your show. This is your show today. I'm just here for support.
Okay. Can I just put my hand there?
Yes, you can put your hand. Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw this bag, Elevate Fibers, in what is that? It's like fiber. It's Instagram page that I follow, Indie Untangled.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And one day someone was standing there holding this bag, and I was like, oh my God, that is so cute.
Looks like a little army tote.
It's an army tote. Yeah. It's like Michael almost has a bag like that.
That's hilarious.
I know. So I had to.
Totally.
I had to.
You don't have anything like that.
I didn't have anything like it. And so when it came, I was like, oh. I mean, it's kind of rugged, and it's kind of...
But when you live out in the country...
That was my excuse.
It'll be your country bag.
But no, I got to tell you, that was my first thought.
Okay.
Till I put my stuff in it.
Yeah.
And...
It actually opens up kind of big.
It opens up great.
Yeah. Has a nice big mouth on it.
It does. And I like, big mouths.
You do?
Really.
Yes.
And then it has... I do feel like it's just so durable.
It is. It's industrial, really.
And it's very industrial. And so I bought one of these things.
Oh, perfect. Carabiners out there?
Whatever. I always forget what they're called. But and it's perfect because now I hang this on here.
I thought that was a lock. I was like, why do you have a lock hanging?
Down. This is very special. And it's they've got my world and a couple other pins over here.
Nice.
So.
And what about, I saw some little storage inside. Does it have some pockets inside, or what does it have?
Okay, it's got these on the outside, which, if I put a pin in something, I'm probably not going to be putting much next to it, just because I just don't think that works too well.
Yes. Okay. That's a good spot to put them there.
Yeah. Okay, maybe if I take this stuff out.
Well, you don't have to.
You asked the question, and I am here to answer you.
I was just curious.
Yep. Okay. So it had... Actually, when it came, I turned the thing completely inside out to clean it.
Oh.
Because it came in one of those envelopes. Who knew? That if you don't cut it right where they tell you to, it has all this weird shit in it. Have you experienced that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Not cool.
Had weird stuff all over the place, so I had to clean it out because I was like, that's probably part of the reason I was like at first. I was like, oh,
do I like this?
Yeah, because it's got a bunch of stuff in it.
Yes.
So it's got this kind of like, I don't know. I mean, you can put some shotgun shells in there or something. It's kind of, it's what it makes me think of, or lipstick, I guess.
Lip gloss.
There was one on this side, but the stitching was kind of coming. The stitching on here was kind of loose.
Oh, interesting.
And so I got to look, and I was like, well, I could send it back. I'm sure they'd send me a new one.
Right.
But then I thought, is this functional for me?
Right.
Not really.
Yeah.
So I ended up tearing it out.
Okay.
I mean, like I used scissors, and I was careful.
Okay.
But so this side had one of those, but it doesn't now, and I like it a lot better without it.
Does it go all the way through, or does it end? Like,
if you. Another pair of needles.
Nice.
The stitching obviously goes through to here.
No, I mean, is it like a little pocket?
Yeah. No, they're like multiple little pockets. So it's really useless.
Yeah, so I'm like
for what I bought this for.
Right.
Because if it was just one straight pocket, it would be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, these little, I'm serious, they look like, I mean, they wouldn't even fit shotgun shells.
No, and I'm thinking you wouldn't want to put stitch markers down there because you'd never find them again.
A pair of scissors, maybe.
Maybe a pair of scissors, and maybe some double pointed.
Maybe
sock needles or something.
I find that I really don't use those little inside pockets that much on bags anyway.
And you have a couple outside, right? So so you're good.
Yeah, I really like this bag for one that I just kind of bought, and it wasn't expensive.
Nice. What's not expensive to you?
I don't remember.
Like $20?
It might have been a little more than that.
Okay.
But it wasn't like, I don't know. Don't ask me such questions. I didn't feel like, I didn't really even have to think long about it. I was just like, oh yeah, I really like that.
Okay.
Which is funny because then I didn't like it much. Yeah. But now I really do.
Good. So you don't regret that purchase.
I do not regret this purchase one little bit.
Awesome.
Now that I've got it situated. I think because once I put some pins on it and got a yarn project
it yours.
In it, exactly. Because honestly, without the pins or yarn in it, it's just not that cute. I mean, it is.
Yeah.
I should just stop talking.
It's
about
cute.
It. It's cute.
Yeah. But I get it. I mean, you have to add a little bling to it. Make it a little bit more your style.
So it doesn't look like you could take it fishing.
Exactly, because you're really not that kind of a gal.
Really.
So, yeah.
Okay, now what?
Perfect.
Oh, look, it's more my stuff.
More your stuff. Show me. I'm excited to see.
Well, those are the only new things I've cast on.
Okay.
Which I wasn't going to cast on a bunch of new stuff till I finished a bunch of things.
Right.
But that didn't.
But that doesn't last. Yeah.
I'm down to my last This is all I have left to do of my Fraser or whatever, that poncho. So I'm really
nice. You're getting close.
Looking forward to having that done.
Yeah.
But when you know you're probably not going to be wearing something, it does take some of the...
I feel like that with the sweater.
Yeah.
I've been like, I'm not wearing it till fall. So what's the rush?
There's no hurry. Probably not going to be putting this on anytime soon.
And it'll probably be like October, really, if you think about it. We have sometimes we have warm Septembers. So
this is the one I'm on now. You can see
fun. Were you glad when you got to that color?
Just because that means
just
I'm
something different.
done.
Yeah, just something different. I mean, after
something
you knit something the same for a while, you kind of want to.
Especially, like, I do really like, I think I was talking about that. I like this, but
beautiful.
It's more fun when you've got something going on.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I'm definitely looking forward to getting this done. And I could see wearing this out, like, on my evening walk with
definitely.
or something.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I am motivated to get it done. It's just that hat, I had to do the hat.
Yes.
And then that tee, I had to do the tee.
You had to, yeah. So, and whatever else you decide to cast on.
Well, no.
That's it. That's it.
No, I don't know. We'll see. No, I have to finish something else, but I found I did start.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Well, this is the
so pretty.
I think it's called Cloud is the name of it, and it's all mohair. And it's just basically a big long table runner looking thing. Yeah. I mean, really, it could go on my dining room table,
but it won't.
It will not go.
It's too pretty.
Yeah. So now I'm on the decreasing part, so that's good.
Oh, okay. So you're almost done, right?
Well, you decrease one stitch every round.
Okay.
Each side, knitting and purling, and
it's only so wide,
Right. So yeah, I mean, I'll be done with it. So
is it going to be big enough for you?
Gee, I don't know.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, we usually, like, really...
Well, look at it. I mean, it's freaking huge.
It is. No, it's true.
It's massive.
That's true. I'm just thinking lengthwise.
No, I will. This is one of those things I'm really going to like.
Oh, heck yeah. It's beautiful.
And so, following the pattern...
So, are you just knitting?
No, you purl with
pattern?
it too. Oh, no, there is, and I just had it in my hand. You don't have to necessarily follow it, but they do... Oh, I know where I put it. I put it in one of the pockets because that's what you do.
Nice, of course.
I'm kind of following their color schematic.
Okay.
So I've done the side with the big blocks.
Okay.
And so now I'm to the part where I'll be changing colors more frequently, which is a lot more fun.
Yes.
And so that's...
Very fun.
But no, I think this is going to be...
Oh, it's going to be so soft.
And what I like about this, feel that.
Oh, it's amazing.
I think there's some, well, I don't know.
It's amazing.
The sweater that I knit my cardigan with the mohair.
The sweater you knit your cardigan? The yarn you knit your cardigan? Is that what you mean?
I don't know what I mean.
Okay.
Let me have another drink of my blonde bombshell, and then we'll see what I come up with.
It'll reverse your tongue so you'll speak properly.
Yes. Oh, there we go. Yes. Feeling much better already.
Oh, good.
I was just parched.
That's right.
Yes, because I've been having to do a lot of talking.
You have. You've been carrying the show.
Carry it on my shoulders.
Such a burden.
Such a burden. Someone's got to do it.
The show must go on.
The show must go on. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the cardigan that I knit with the Miss Babs and then the... I love it, like, it's so soft.
Yes.
And it's cozy.
Yep.
But it seems like it has... I feel like I do when I have Oso.
Oh.
In that...
A furry animal
I'm
on
covered in hair.
Oh, interesting.
Like the mohair, I get a lot of mohair on me.
Interesting. Okay.
And I feel like this one's not going to have that problem.
How come?
Well, I'm going to ask what you guys think. I think it might be because I'm knitting just mohair here. Mm-hmm. And so it's kind of like...
Less friction?
Yeah, it's like... I think Carrie had talked about this. Mm-hmm. About... She was knitting... She wasn't using mohair. I don't think she was using an MCN blend.
Oh, okay.
And you know how when you're using MCN, you kind of get the halo, kind of the hairs? Yeah. And so she was knitting it with another, like, just regular plied yarn.
Yeah.
And that was going to, like, tame it down or something.
Interesting.
In theory.
Okay.
And I could be totally wrong about what she said, but I think that's what she
Carrie
said.
if you're wrong.
It couldn't be that I misunderstood.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if, because I was mixing that mohair with a different type of yarn, if that was separating the fibers more than when they're just together like this. I mean, I have no idea, because I'm just
It sounds good to me. It sounds good to me. It sounds very...
Yeah. That's what's happening,
accurate,
folks.
Yeah.
See, when you don't mix your mohair...
That's right.
But
It's gorgeous. I just love this wine color.
I like that wine
it's
color.
It's like the best color in the world.
And you don't notice it, but there are 4 colors here. I was a little bit bummed when I started doing it because this is a pink.
Yes.
This is actually like a natural color.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And it definitely looks
very similar, but
there is a difference.
There is a difference.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
But I don't even care because I just love it.
No, once it's wrapped around you, you won't care.
And it's just going to be one of those cozy ones.
Yes.
So there's that.
So how many skeins of mohair does that take? Just one of each color?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 colors of mohair. Okay.
And I don't even know. I could let you know when I'm done how much I have left of anything.
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
I think the wine is my most colored, my most used color, and I still have that much.
Yeah. And you're not going to use it. You will use it again.
I'll be
in the
using
stripes.
some of it again. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you run out, you can just pick up one of the other colors.
It doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
So I was really motivated, especially when I got to the turning point and I was decreasing instead of increasing. I was like, I'm on a home run here. I'm going to just, but then.
I feel like I have to yawn.
Who does that? I know, right?
Well, I was trying to hold off because I hate when people yawn when you're out in public. I'm always getting.
And I yawn all the time.
Well, it's funny. I always get on my husband because I'm like, all you have to do is take a deep breath.
That does not work for all of us.
And it usually works for me, but I've been fighting it this whole podcast. I'm like, I just have to yawn.
Just
I have to just do it. So
and if there's any other bodily functions that you just have to,
I just have to let out. It's okay.
Well, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying that you've just done the one acceptable.
Well, like my husband always says, it's better to let it out and bear the shame than to keep it in and bear the pain.
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
I mean, fine for me.
Be in pain.
I don't want to be in pain.
Okay. But for anybody else, they need to be in pain?
My husband's such a farter. I mean, I'm not kidding. It's like, whoa.
That was hilarious. Anyway. So you're not a farter?
Everybody farts. I mean, and this is like a bad conversation, but everyone has the function.
Yes.
It's just where you choose to constantly let them rip.
Okay. So you're more
in the
private
kitchen?
farter?
No, I just don't think you should fart in the kitchen.
Okay.
Doesn't it seem like you just wouldn't want to do that in a kitchen where you're making food?
I don't know. Doesn't bother me. I'm the farter in our relationship, so I fart wherever. I don't even care.
Okay.
But
do they shake the house like my husband's
I don't think so. That would be interesting. I'd be curious to hear that. Wow, shakes the house.
Well, I mean, I might be exaggerating a tiny bit. I don't know. Do you remember this?
Yes.
Yeah. So I found this the other day.
So that's a cowl.
It is going to be a cowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a provisional cast on.
Okay.
So I'm just going to knit to however long I want it, and then I'll join it. But what I'm trying to figure out is, I think I'm going to go long and then probably double it.
Okay.
So it's a simple brioche. This is Ritual Dyes Rose Gold, I think is the color.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
I love it.
It's beautiful.
It's a single ply, but it has just been up here just sitting
by itself,
and I
being lonesome.
I could work on that some because I really like it.
Yeah.
And this is definitely one of those things that if I were to get it done, I could wear before the cold of winter.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, cowls are nice.
Definitely. Yeah.
I never turned off the air.
I know.
That's why it feels good.
Yes.
But that noise is probably...
Yes.
You guys are getting
it's the start, though. We're probably going to have the air on from here on out.
We are, definitely.
I mean, I hope, in a way, because I'd like some nice, pretty weather.
Well, yeah, and, just being what it is, you got to circulate this air. Because even when we've been up here when it's cooler out, it just gets stuffy.
Yes, especially if you fart.
Which is why we start falling asleep.
We'll need some air,
And if you start farting, we'll definitely need to... Oh, and I also even did a couple rounds on my sock.
Wow.
That was in my car. And somebody asked me last time, this was a... oh, boy. Do you see it?
Yes, Steel City Stitcher.
Steel City Stitcher. Isn't that adorable?
Is it Roberta? No.
Yeah.
What's her name?
I think that's her name. I hate it that you asked.
I'm sorry. I know. I shouldn't have said anything.
We
didn't even introduce ourselves, so I guess people won't even know who we are, so that's okay. We're even.
Yes.
Nobody knows who we are. We don't know.
We're no more polite about ourselves than we are anybody else.
Oh, boy.
Okay, those are my whips.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite thing you're working on then? I mean, if you had to choose between all your stuff.
What I was really gravitating towards first was my hat.
Okay.
I love working on that hat. But then the tee that I'm now going to have to start over.
Which the hat you should have done pretty quickly.
You know what, if I set the tee aside, knowing now that I really do like how that yarn's knitting up.
It's beautiful.
I think maybe what I'll do is just focus on getting the hat done.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah.
Because it is really nice to get things done.
I know, it is. I feel like I need to get some stuff done because they're just sitting. But just nothing's really grabbing me too much. It's like, I think it's just with this, I'm like, I like it, but I'm thinking, I'm not going to be able to wear it till October, so.
I know, you need to do something.
And it's just it's just knitting.
Yeah, that gets kind
of wanting something a little bit more.
Yeah.
Something I have to think about a little bit more than just
And if
knitting.
you think about it, you did a whole bunch of sweaters.
Oh, yes.
And so it might just be time that you do something that doesn't take as much time, because get your
quicker.
gratification a little bit sooner.
And I keep thinking I need to knit Magnolia something,
I know,
but
I
it's
can't believe you
hard.
haven't.
I know, I can't believe I haven't either. But then with Ev, I think I only knit him like a pair of socks and one sweater. Maybe a hat, maybe. I don't even know if I did him a hat. But I don't know. It's just hard because Magnolia will be born July 1st. Around July 1st. Yeah. And so part of me is like, well, she's going to be going through summer. But there's still summer stuff.
Yeah.
All legs. That I can do. And I could do some cute bibs or something like that. Like there's
bibs are fun.
Yeah, bibs would be fun.
Yes.
So, I mean, I can do little projects like that. I should.
Don't breathe on me.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just need to find a cute pattern and get to work on it. And I thought about knitting her a blanket or crocheting her a blanket. I started one, but I'm not too... I don't know. I like it, but I just don't know if it's going to be soft enough. But at the same time with babies, it's like you don't want super good yarn.
I know, right?
So I don't know. I don't know. I'm overthinking everything.
Yeah. I know.
Just quit thinking. Just do it.
Yeah, just do something.
Yeah.
Because we need projects.
I know. I'm falling behind.
Look how skinny she's gotten. She was always thin, but this is Nina.
Has she gotten thinner?
Yeah, she has. But, I mean, she's an old lady.
I thought dogs usually get bigger when they get
That's
older.
me.
Okay, that's me too.
That's the road I've gone down. But no, for some reason Nina's up here. Oso's under the blanket over there, but she was pacing.
Yes.
Okay. I just thought you'd want to say hi.
Yes.
Because she used to be my favorite dog, and then Oso came along, and I still love her very much.
Yeah,
but
she's so adorable.
But Oso fits on my lap better. So.
Yeah.
All right.
I know my daughter's friend brought over some puppies yesterday.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
What kind?
I have to look up. I'm hoping it's still on my thing what kind it was.
Well, while you're looking, I'll tell you Michael's mom's dog had puppies.
Oh,
did I tell you that?
I knew it was going to have puppies.
So, I mean, I didn't know that there were people out there that still just didn't get their animals fixed. I thought everybody got their animals fixed, unless you were like intentionally going to breed.
Right.
But not her. She... all of a sudden.
Wow, surprise.
Yeah, surprise. Mm-hmm. These puppies are so stinking cute.
See, you're going to want one.
Well, yeah, but no.
What kind? Aren't they Chihuahuas?
They're Chihuahua and something, but I'm telling you, we have 4 dogs, and that is like
so this is one of the puppies.
Too many. Aww.
It's a quarter German Shepherd and 3/4. It's a huge white dog. I can't remember what they're called.
Siberian Husky?
Not a Siberian Husky. It's like not a Malamute.
Oh gosh, and I'm really bad at
I'm bad
breeds,
at
so.
But it was 2 of them, Daisy and Duke.
Oh gosh.
They're only 10 weeks old, but their paws are huge.
Oh,
they're going to be huge.
Big dogs.
But they were the fluffiest, sweetest.
Aww.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I was in love. I mean, I know I wouldn't love them as adult dogs because they're going to be ginormous, but Keely did have a picture of it. Shoot, disappeared. But
Michael wants a big dog that will follow him around the property and stuff.
Well, her friend got these too because they needed them for guard dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Because they live out in the country and they get some kind of wacko people out there at night.
You don't say.
Yeah. So that's why they got them, because they have tiny dogs right now and they needed 2 that would be more protective dogs. But oh my gosh, those dogs were just...
Those are really cute.
Beautiful and so fluffy. Oh. So how many puppies did she have?
She had 3, but only 2 survived.
Oh.
Yeah. But,
sad.
Oh my gosh, they're just...
What is she going to do with them?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I would be able to part with them.
Yeah.
Honestly. And I would have a really hard time taking, like, her dog that had the puppies. Yeah. Well, actually, it was both of her dogs. But I would have a hard time taking my baby's dogs away. Let's see how
babies.
Yes, I would feel mean separating the mommy from her babies.
Yeah.
Because I put all my human emotions onto the dog and think they feel that way.
Yes.
But, anyway, so yeah.
Wow. So they're purebred Chihuahuas.
No, I don't know exactly what the other dog is. He's a little guy.
Okay.
But he's not a Chihuahua, I don't think.
Oh, he's not? Okay.
The mommy's the Chihuahua, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. They're both small.
Small lap dogs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, they're just cute.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, well, that gives you reason to go out there.
No more dogs for me. Not till some of these go to doggy heaven.
That's right, yeah. But that gives you reason to go out there and see the puppies.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah. Moving on.
No, not that I don't like. I actually really did enjoy going out there that day.
Yeah.
I really did.
Yeah.
Like, it was peaceful. Yeah. It was a great day.
Yeah.
The dogs were a pain in the butt, but when we're living there, it won't be like that.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah. It'll be good.
Mm-hmm. So I bought a bunch of acid-free tissue paper, cedar round things, chips or something. I don't know what they call them.
Yeah.
And some lavender sachets because I was reading about yarn storage.
Yes.
Because my yarn is going to be stored because now we're building. That's the current. That's the current plan.
Yep. Yep.
And so we'll be living in an RV in the shop on the property ultimately. And so a good part of my stuff's going to be stored for, probably a year.
Do you store it in the shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have enough room in there, so that's good.
Definitely just using plastic containers. So I've been going through the basement, going through. 'Cause we've only been in this house 5-6 years. We were in our last house almost 18 years. So this isn't bad, but it is bad. Because when we moved in, I swore I'm going out in a body bag.
Yeah,
I'm not,
right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
You were like, I am not moving again.
Oh my God, it's such a pain. So hard as I tried, we still have a bunch of crap in the basement. So I've been going through and dealing with a lot of that stuff. So in anticipation of this stuff, I ordered. The reason I wouldn't have necessarily thought about it, but some of my boxes of albums, pictures, and stuff got wet somehow. So a bunch of stuff had to go in the garbage.
Oh, bummer.
So that's not happening with my yarn.
No.
That's when I got out and started investigating, okay, what's the best way to deal with this? Because
definitely.
So I came up today and started wrapping some yarn.
That's good.
It's
fun.
fun.
I even think about with yarn storage too, like I store it in my bedroom and we have that, that huge black IKEA shelving unit.
Yeah.
And all the time, like the yarn's just getting dusty. And I'm like, that probably isn't good for the yarn either.
Well, I know, and that's what, like, having it like this, I'm thinking, that could be a nightmare.
But
what about yarn shops?
I don't know. I don't know if they move it enough, get yarn moved. I don't know. I was thinking the other day, like, how would I store this? I like to see it, so it's like I don't want to put it away in a box where I don't see it. But
same.
I don't know. To me, it's probably not the best because every time I vacuum those shelves, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm sure this yarn is just covered in dust.
And then if you read about, the horror stories of getting some sort of a bug infestation, it would just be garbage.
Oh, it would destroy
thousands of dollars of yarn would just be garbage.
Totally. So it's not good.
So yeah.
And then I have to find a place to store those containers of
and
yarn,
it's just not fun to have it. It's so pretty to see it. That's part of the fun.
It is. That's how that's how you pick yarn for projects, is being able to just look at it all.
So what I'm thinking is when I do when I get into the house and have my room, I'm going to place those cedar chips throughout. Yeah. And because they say bugs don't like strong smells. Okay. And so the lavender repels them. Okay. And so, I don't know, I'm just going to do something because I was thinking, God, wouldn't that be awful if I had that happen up here?
Oh, gee. Yeah, that would not be good.
No, it would be really sad.
Yeah.
So, anyhow.
Yeah. Well, and I guess there's something to be said for people that have small yarn stashes in that they actually go through their stuff and use it and then buy it as they need it because you don't have to worry about that then.
No. We've talked about it before. If I could do it over, I would not have as much yarn as I have. Yeah. It would be really hard for me to pick what to keep and what to get rid of.
No, for sure.
Because I do love it all, but I enjoy so much more finding a project and then getting the yarn
the perfect
for it.
Yarn. Yeah. It's fun. It is fun. Yeah.
I'm not willing to for one thing,
start over.
Yeah, it would be too much work to try to sell all this and do that. Yeah. But if I could, but on the other hand, this yarn I bought and I really didn't know what I was going to do with it. I didn't even know how much I would like it just because it's different than my normal. Yeah. But then
It's beautiful.
I have enough to do something.
Yes, exactly. That's the key.
Skeins.
I know. I think that's the key. I'll look at a skein of yarn and think, all right, all I can do with that is some socks or, you know,
a cowl
maybe. But yeah. There's something to be said for buying more than one skein of yarn.
But then you got to know
what you're going to do with it. How many skeins? Is two enough?
That really is part of the fun. Like, it was really fun knowing, okay, I want to do this hat.
Yeah.
And I need the the colors to go to it. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Definitely. Well,
Live and learn.
Into community service?
We should.
All right.
You got something there to show.
What was this called again?
Rusted Stitch.
I got my, I call them bracelets because so far I've only worn them as bracelets. But
well, did you notice I'm wearing one as a bracelet?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Nice. So this is one of them that I picked out. And then this is the other one that I picked out. I haven't worn this one as much. I like this one for some reason. But
probably haven't worn it on a shawl yet because you probably haven't worn a shawl.
I haven't. Yeah, it's been too warm, so I haven't. Oh, you know what? I did wear it one day last week when it rained. I wore my beautiful, humongous, my favorite all-time shawl. By B Mandarins. You guys all know what I'm saying.
I don't think any of us have a clue.
Yeah.
I think we've had this discussion before.
Probably, yes. Okay, where is it? Yes, this is fun. Okay, there it is. My Ato shawl by B Mandarins. Okay. So you guys all know
I never
my big one.
That.
So I did. I put it around my neck, and then had the two ends underneath, and so I did put this underneath so you couldn't see it.
Oh.
But it served a purpose. It held the two straps. Yeah.
Good.
And that shawl stays on anyway because it's wool, so it really grabs itself, and it's so big that it just stays on you.
Yeah.
I swear that is my favorite. I know I say it all the time.
No, I'm glad.
But I'm in love with that shawl.
It's a worsted weight, or
I think,
isn't it kind of
I think so.
Yeah.
But it is my favorite and most worn. Like, I'm actually sad to see summer coming because I will not be able to wear that.
Yeah.
Seriously. I can't say it enough. Like, it's just the perfect size. It's squishy. Okay, I'll quit because I could go on forever about that shawl.
Well, I mean,
love it. Love it. But anyway, so I did use it. It's just you couldn't see it because it was underneath. But it did work really well. And I thought for a lot of my big shawls, I thought, even if you can't see it, it's still going to serve its purpose.
That's right, yeah.
So that was cool. So I really like it.
Good.
A lot. And then when we were at Starlight, this is what I picked up from Less Traveled Yarn. And it's funny, I'm not a huge yellow fan. I do like yellow, but it's just not something I normally gravitate to. But this is her Desert Marigold. It's the Baby Surrey alpaca silk yarn. And I just loved, I don't know if you guys will see it, but there is some like grays in it.
That yellow made me want to buy it.
Yeah, it's like this creamy, buttery.
Awesome.
And then I got the Desert Marigold in just her fingering, 75% merino, 25% nylon, sockaway yarn. So I'm going to put it together and do something. I don't even have a project picked out, but I just thought it was so pretty.
I love it.
Yeah. And I don't have a ton of yellow in my stash, so I thought, well, there you go.
Now you do.
Now I do. So I just have to find either, I don't know, I was even thinking of a hat.
Yeah.
With these two together, or
have you seen that? I saw it. I saved it. It's one of Woolen Vine's. I think it's Sparkling Cider or something. It's a really pretty hat. I don't know that it calls for mohair.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't.
Stuff is so soft, though.
It is.
Baby
lovely.
Surrey.
Oh yeah, it's not mohair, but
alpaca silk. That's so nice. So anyway, Less Traveled Yarn. She had a lot of beautiful stuff, and it was cool that we got to go in and see her and get some of her yarn. So that was my first time purchasing from her. I hadn't had any for yarn.
She's in Arizona.
Is she?
Maybe. I think. That seems like maybe.
Might say on here where she's from.
Maybe.
Yeah, Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, good for you.
Check out the
travelingyarn.com. Yeah. So yeah, it was really pretty.
Well, you guys already saw what I bought there because it's
and you bought your bag.
The bag. I told you guys that I had the skein coming last episode. I told you from the Blackberry Ridge. It's called Far Above Rubies.
It was gorgeous.
I love this so much.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I was trying to find something immediately to use it for.
Yes.
But this is one that is going to not get packed away for the year. You know, I'm still going to have a working stash.
Yes.
This one's not going anywhere because it's so pretty.
It's so,
I love it.
It would totally match your mohair that you put into your
I know.
shawl.
I had it next to it.
It's gorgeous.
Because I had thought about doing... the other day, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw it. I'd come up with a few different patterns.
Save your scissors up here.
Yeah, there was actually some right here.
Thank you.
Yeah. I came up with a few different patterns and just had this table and took some yarn and was just matching up different, you know, for different projects, different color combinations, posting them on Instagram.
Yeah.
And of course, none of those are even near my needles right now.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
And it made me realize that I always say I'm not good at putting colors together.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's one of those things that I think if you did practice, you'd get better at it.
Definitely.
So it kind of seems like a weird thing to say. I'm just going to go up and start putting different colors together.
Play with yarn.
But you know, I mean, if I want to get better at being able to put colors together, that's what I'm going to have to do. So it was. I feel like even though I'm not casting on anything from any of that at this point, I don't feel like it was a waste of time.
Right.
It was,
exactly.
It was good.
You learned something. Well, and I think too, I mean, you're not just finding yarns that go well together. It's like you're finding yarns that go well together and look good in the pattern that you've chosen. You know? Yes. Because I think some patterns need a certain color in. What'd you do?
Well, don't you hate it when you're being good and you weave in some ends?
Oh, gee.
And then when you're frogging it, it's harder to get out.
That's tough.
Yeah, but I'll get there.
That's not fun. But yeah, so I think it's not just about finding the right yarn. It's like the right yarn for the right project, you know?
Which is what part of the reason it's better.
That's gorgeous.
I know it. Oh my gosh. So
what shawl is that?
This is called the Posy Shawl by Abby Knits.
I have to write that down.
You're gonna want this because it uses mohair.
Oh my gosh.
It uses
I like the design of it too. That's
I do
really
too.
Cool.
So you do the can you hold that
Yes,
up?
I will hold that.
The top white part is just a fingering weight.
Yeah.
And then the second part, let's see, would be, I guess that one there. Yeah. That's a lace pattern, kind of a
lacy pattern.
And you do that in a C2 is that is mohair held double.
Oh, mohair held double, really?
Yeah, like 2 strands of the mohair to make it, I guess, the same weight as... I guess if you had a fingering weight mohair, but it's just that most of our mohair is typically lace weight.
Yeah.
So that part is 2 mohair hold together. Okay. And then this part here, C3, is, again, just regular fingering. And then
brioche down below.
Yeah, C4 and 5, the brioche part. C4... one of these is also mohair held double, and then you're brioching with a regular.
Interesting.
So I mean, how fun is that?
Yeah,
that's really
changes
up some. Yeah,
I like that when it changes up like that.
So I had all sorts of yarn out picked out to do this.
Yeah,
and then I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do.
That's amazing.
But I'm totally.
Will you put that in the show notes?
Maybe.
So that I know what name it is, because I'll forget.
I will totally put it in the show notes. I know
that's a really pretty shawl.
I will be casting that one on.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
You know, like
soonish.
I kind of made up for not buying much last time.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Have you guys seen these things by this brand? Jewel. So I bought this one for my cardigan, and I ended up putting it on my. It's apart right now, so these ones are screw-in. So they have little wash. I don't think I brought all the pieces up. I just wanted to show it. Okay. So I was using it on my chasuui. I bought it for my cardigan. I was using it on my chasuui, and it looked awesome. But it was a little heavy because, see, these screw things you put through your knitting, and then it has a washer and a screw. Okay. I think that the chasuui is just too...
Can't handle it.
It's kind of heavy for that. But see, then you have one on each side, and then it does that, and then so I'll put it on my cardigan. But when I was on their website, this one, I just loved this one. These bees, and this is attached. And so I kind of like that. So did we already play with this?
I don't think so.
We
No.
didn't. Okay.
You have by yourself.
No, I played with it with Carrie, I think, and Lori, or Carrie and or Lori. This is really pretty sharp, this end here.
Wow.
Like, I mean, like if you were being attacked, you could totally...
Like signature needle sharp. That's sharp.
That's really sharp.
That's a really sharp point.
It's more than a knitting needle sharp.
Yes.
It's like...
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that I might file it a little bit.
Yeah, or could you put a rubber stopper, like one of our...
That wouldn't be very pretty.
Because that will show it's not underneath the knitting?
No, I think...
Bummer.
I forget exactly how this works. They do have tutorials on YouTube.
Okay.
I just love... I'm covering most of it, you guys. Sorry.
I know your hand's all...
Isn't my
that
hand
pretty?
lovely? It's so cool! Isn't it? It's just
pretty.
awesome.
Yeah.
So...
But yeah, that would hurt.
I know. I'm thinking that's just too sharp.
So have you worn it yet or not?
No.
Because I'm like, wow,
I messed with it.
Okay.
But once I figure out, like, really how to wear it or what I'll wear it with, I probably will just a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, that could really hurt.
Yeah, that's very, very
Don't
pointy.
run with scissors.
Yeah.
But go ahead and put something.
Don't run with your
I mean,
shawl
that
pin
could
stuck in you.
I could totally break skin with that.
Oh,
very
yeah.
easily.
Oh, definitely. Very easily.
So then because I really liked the one that... I liked the idea of having the one for the Shisui.
Yeah.
I went on and just ordered. They have some... They'll be here next time. That you can sew on.
Mm-hmm.
That
nice.
Are... Maybe I'll put a picture in. But
yeah. That would be interesting.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I liked them. I thought they were cool.
Would you sew it on or would you have Carrie sew it on?
I think I could handle it just because
Okay.
it's going through knitwear. It's not like...
Okay.
And I fixed Rebecca's... I didn't really fix it, but I made it usable. Her apron from work.
Okay.
The string had broke.
Yeah.
I sewed it back together.
Wow, good for you.
It's not going to win any awards.
Good for
but,
you.
Yep.
Nice.
I know.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I'm finding new ways to impress you all the time.
Yes, you are. You never cease to amaze me with your skills.
Yep.
Yes. Oh, what's in there? You don't know?
I never know what's going on. Oh, this was a prize from Knitty by Nature.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad I opened this up.
Yes. Yeah.
So we can open up a little giveaway for that. Oh, it sounds fun.
It does sound fun. It jingles.
So what do you want it just for, Yeah. She
Yeah.
sent this with I ordered something not too long ago.
Nice.
It's like a little sock kit. It's got a darning needle,
Fun.
Kitchener stitch, some little stitch markers, some more stitch markers.
Mm-hmm.
So let's open a giveaway for that this time.
Let's do
that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we have a winner.
Yes.
Oh, and I'm wearing another because I gave Lori hers.
Yes,
for her
and she
birthday,
liked
and
it.
She liked it. And then I gave Carrie hers.
Nice.
Even though her birthday's not till June.
Okay.
I want to just have her sit there,
That's right.
So then I felt totally justified. Like, okay, well now I'm down to just one.
Yes, so now you have to go buy another one.
So now I have two again.
Nice.
I love this one because it's
awesome.
It's blingy. It's got some bling.
Yeah.
So
nice.
and I just thought I'm going to pull a Leslie and I'm going to wear it like a bracelet.
Yeah. It's fun. When you can multitask your knitting accessories, why not?
Yeah. Okay.
Very fun.
Where are we at on time? Oh gosh, we got some time to kill. Or make it a short one.
Yeah,
but we have to tell our winner.
Giveaway, yeah.
Oh, and those patterns. Oh,
that's right.
We got lots
so
to
much.
do.
Oh yeah, we'll be here all night.
How's that beer?
It's very good. Yeah. Although I'm not picky on beer. I like all beer, which that's why I don't drink beer very often because I like it.
Oh.
I would have a major beer belly more than I already do if I drank beer, so I try not to drink beer.
I remember the days when if I gained a few pounds, I would just stop drinking beer and be thin again. And now I don't drink beer very often, and so that's not it.
No, I'm more of a wine girl, but I do like beer.
Yeah, tell about your new toy.
My new toy? I'm sure everybody knows about it. If you drink wine, you probably do. I don't know. We went to a friend's house, and they had this cork remover. Why are you drinking it off-site?
Because I feel kind of funny sitting here chugging a beer. Not like I care if anyone judges me. Just like,
okay.
I don't know. I just kind of look funny.
I've been doing it the whole time.
Well, you don't look as funny as I do.
I don't think you look funny. Okay. So anyway, it's this cool electric cork remover. So you just put it on top of the bottle, hold the bottle, push the button, and it goes down into the cork, the little corkscrew thing, and then you keep pushing the button and start pulling, and it just pops out the cork. Very easily.
I might have been prematurely impressed.
Okay.
So do you have to hold the button the whole time it's doing it?
Well, it takes like 5 seconds.
Okay. So can you overdo it?
I don't think so, because the minute you feel like it grabs the cork and it keeps going down, and then once it kind of stops, you keep pushing on that button, then just gently pull up, and it just pulls the cork out. Okay. So there's no yanking.
I still think it's neat, but I thought it was cooler when I thought.
Oh, if you saw it.
No, I'm not saying it's.
Because my husband would always have to open up the bottles for me because I could not get the thing down there, and
well, they are kind of tricky.
It just was annoying, and so now I can do it myself.
I'm happy for that.
I'm very happy for that. You. Yes. So it's very nice.
Excellent.
And it's on Amazon. I don't know what it's called, but
I'm sure you can find it.
I'm sure I can find it somewhere.
No, I'm saying
they can find it. Yes. It's very cool.
If you're motivated, you'll find a way to get into that bottle of wine.
That's right. Some way, somehow.
All right. So we have a few patterns to give away. We have a winner of our rusted stitch.
Yes.
We are calling it the right thing, right?
I think so. Okay. The rusted stitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was rusted.
Yes. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I think so, yeah. Do you have it on your Instagram?
Yeah, but my phone's right there.
Oh, duh. I'll look on your Instagram. Well, I was thinking I could look on
We could look at your Instagram.
I don't think I have a picture of it on mine.
No. I meant...
Look on my Instagram to look for yours?
No.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, just look up rusted stitch.
Just make sure we're using the right name.
I know, but I thought you had a picture of yours. So I was like, I'll just look it up.
Of what's on?
Don't you have yours? Don't you have a picture of you wearing it?
Oh, is that what you're after?
That's what I'm after, to make sure we have the right name. Yeah, the rusted stitch.
Okay, that's all.
There you go.
We were 99% sure, but you'd feel so bad if you said the wrong name.
Totally, we try not to do that. We try to be as accurate as we can.
But then you start second guessing yourself. I was sending someone ordered a pin the other day, and so I was getting it ready to go, and I sent her a little something extra. Mm-hmm. And so I got it all packaged up, and then I was like, oh my God, did I put the pin in there?
No.
I couldn't remember. I was like, I think I... So then I'm, feeling the package, trying to see, okay, is there a pin in there? Because wouldn't that be kind of sucky?
Oh, yeah.
You pay for this pin, and then you get this other random thing, but no pin.
Oh, my gosh. So you felt it, and it was there.
I felt it, and then she has sent me a message that she received it.
Good. Awesome.
That's how it can happen.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, so... let's just go with it.
Let's just do it, yes.
So our winner that you get to pick out your very own item from the rest of
Unless Michelle buys them all, which I don't know.
No, okay. I've bought, I'm not, this is it, I'm happy
That's
now.
it? Okay, you're content? All
not
right.
forever.
Not forever.
As I'm up here packing stuff constantly, it really does make you think, why would I buy that? I'm just going to have to pack it.
Right, that's true.
I'm not going to pack everything, but I am definitely going to be... it's less tempting to buy too many things right now, thinking that
except for bags, because then you can pack bags into bags.
I am being so careful now with how I'm packing things.
Oh, okay, that's good. Especially knowing it's going to be in a shop.
That's just it. Yeah, if we were moving from here right into
another house,
that'd be different. Totally different. But
knowing it's going to be stored for a while, that makes sense.
And however long it is, it's going to be longer than we think.
And longer than you want it to be.
Oh, that's a given.
Yeah, so, that's true.
But I've been trying to have your fun, adventurous attitude about it.
You're going to love it. You're going to love it. I even looked at real estate out there, did I tell you the other day?
Oh.
I was looking at it because I was like, wow, it's pretty cheap out there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cheap, so.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm going to be happy once we have the house.
Oh, yes.
What I was saying about trying to have the adventurous attitude is the RV living.
See, I would love that. I say I would love it. I've never done it, but I think I would love it.
A while in there,
because it would just be an adventure. It'd be something different.
Well, you guys saw last time the big shop.
Yeah. And
so we'll have the RV in it, and we even talked our big screen. We'll just have in the shop and have some lawn chairs or something set up. It will be okay.
Oh, totally. Yeah. You could have a fire even going, a gas fire pit. So you're like outdoors, but you're indoors.
For me,
the dogs can run around.
It really is like if I'm gonna camp. Yeah. That's the way I want to do it.
Totally. I think it'll be
on
fun.
concrete.
Yes.
With covered, so if it rains or whatever, it's not my problem.
The sound of the rain will sound great.
The sound of the rain.
Yeah, so I think it'll be fun.
Yeah,
we'll come out and join you once in a while.
Totally.
Visit, yes.
Yeah, the boys can sleep out in a tent somewhere.
Right.
The one thing I didn't tell you guys about when we were there, Michael and I are walking out in that there's trees everywhere. So in one of the areas that there's trees, and if you keep going, there's like a creek or a river or something down there.
Yeah.
That's like on our property.
Yeah.
But a lot of clearing needs to happen first. But anyway, so we're walking back, and I see this like big bone, like, a big bone, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
Wow.
Some random dog bring their chew toy out here or what? He's like, no, that's like from an animal. Like, wait.
What?
So there are just animal bone carcass type things out. Doesn't that sound serial killerish? Or like,
well, if it's human bones, yes. But if it's animal, it's probably hunting or, I don't know what animal's killing it.
Animals killing animals.
Yeah, what would it be? A bear or what? Like, what animals would be out there that would kill? Like, what kind of bone was it? Was it a deer
it
bone?
Was like this big, and it was pretty thick.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a little...
what did Michael say? What kind of bone did he think it was?
He didn't even give it a second look. I was fixated on it for a while. I'm like, do you think someone's been dropping bodies here?
That makes it more exciting for you to live out there. You might like it better. You have a mystery to solve.
Stories to tell.
That's right.
Yeah, it was this bone and there was some missing guy.
You and your gruesome, murder mind, is going to just go crazy out there.
I know. Okay, so we haven't even told Okay.
Talking about dead bodies.
Yeah.
So Rusted Stitch, Alice Badger, Nut Knitter, number 82. Congratulations. So she'll get in contact with Rusted Stitch.
Yeah, I think contact me. Let's be very specific here.
Yes, Michelle.
Send me a message. Either you can answer up on YouTube. That's fine. By just commenting, or you can send me a Instagram message, a Ravelry message. Pigeon can send
snail
a message.
Mail. Yeah, snail mail.
Send your owl.
Yeah,
That's
your
right,
owl. Yep, exactly.
However it is you want to get in touch.
Yell really loud.
And then we will, I will, maybe Leslie will, I don't know.
Someone will.
I'll call her up and say, hey, let's
do this deal.
I heard from Alice. What should we do now? We'll get in touch with Rusted Stitch, and then you guys will
meet. And
this could be the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
That's right.
Just doing our part.
That's connecting people.
Building bridges.
That's right.
All right.
Wow. That thing is huge.
I know.
You just held it up. I'm like,
it's like really, and then that's like...
that's crazy. And that's before washing. Did you wash this swatch?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So how much did it grow?
It didn't. It actually kind of shrunk a little.
Really?
Just a tiny... Well, you can pull it out.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really what I'm glad that I checked, because it would have really sucked to
that's
it's sad when
huge.
you knit something and it's too small for you.
Yeah.
And if you have an article of clothing that's all of a sudden too big for you because you've lost weight, that's fun.
That's a good thing, yes.
But if you have not lost weight and you have knit something for however many
bigger
hours
than you needed to knit
it takes you to do it, then it's kind of
so is there much waist shaping in that garment? Do you know? Because I was thinking, like, if it's that big down below, does it get a lot smaller up here? Is there a lot?
I don't know. It talks about ease.
Positive,
negative. I don't know. I like to not be judgmental about the ease, right. Whether it's positive or negative.
Just want to knit.
It's not for me to judge.
That's right. Whatever. Yeah, whatever.
I'm just part of the process.
That's right. It's a learning experiment.
It's always a learning experience.
That's hilarious. Okay, so hopefully there's not too much decreasing in the waist. But you'd still want it to be smaller at the bottom, definitely.
Well, no,
for sure.
My bottom's pretty big.
But not
that big.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You'd still want to go, even if there is waist shaping, you'd still want to have that be smaller, for sure.
Or bigger. Well, waist shaping, you usually get smaller.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So that's what I was thinking. If it's this big down here, is it, how much smaller is it? How much negative ease is there up here? I don't know.
I don't either, but I know that this is just not the right size for me.
Yes, that is just too big.
It's just not going to work for me.
For sure.
So.
Yeah. So, what should we do for the giveaway? For
Melissa's thing?
Yes.
I think Melissa's a good sport. We should do something fun for hers. Not saying other people aren't.
Yeah.
The rest of you sticks in the mud. We'll just play it by the rules. We have some patterns.
Yes, we do. We should do that.
Yeah.
First.
No, yeah, whatever. I'm just saying that we have other giveaways that will probably be more like look at their stuff.
Yes.
Although we've done weird stuff with Jen before.
Jen
and she's
Sheila,
fine
she
with
keeps
it.
sending us patterns, so she must be okay with our craziness.
About it.
Yes, that is true.
Oh, you know what I was thinking would be fun with these?
What?
I don't remember exactly.
Okay.
But it had something to do with, so our slang flashcards that we have.
Which we think are way outdated.
It would be really fun to do like a deal them out and then like, like Cards Against Humanity kind of thing. Like, no, I had this thought a while ago, but it was so long ago I kind of forget the details.
Okay.
I'm going to think on it.
All right,
I'm
think on it.
And I'm
yes.
going to get back to you because it had something to do with these. Okay.
That would be interesting.
Okay, so yes, for the Melissa Nitty by Nature sock kit giveaway, let's do or do you want to do a Would You Rather?
Let's do Would You Rather. We haven't done that in a long time.
Done that in a while.
Yeah, those are kind of fun.
They're kind of fun. Hey, look, I have 2 copies of it.
Oh my
because
goodness.
I thought I lost one once, so I bought it again. So you can have one.
We each can look through
Let's
them
see who opens to the better one.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yep, I already opened one.
It's like shuffling.
Ooh.
Okay, this isn't bad. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so we like to share them even if we're not going to use them.
Yes.
So, what's yours?
Well, I mean, this one's not gruesome or anything, but it's still interesting to think about.
Sure.
So, would you rather be surrounded by dozens of sharks or have only one shark nearby with no risk of more arriving, but while you are bleeding?
Oh. Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I don't know either. Because, I mean, if you had to fight off one shark, punch it in the nose or whatever, you'd have more of a chance.
Yeah.
But I mean, sharks are beautiful creatures, so to be surrounded by them, especially if it was the type that don't eat people.
Well, we don't know.
I always want more information.
Now it says, statistically speaking, it is more likely that you'll be killed by a pig, a cow, a lightning, or a bee than a shark.
That's because most of us aren't swimming out in the open sea.
That's true. A shark can detect 1 part of blood in 100 million parts of water. That's insane.
They got really good.
They do.
Smellers for blood.
So we're more likely to be killed by a pig, a cow, lightning, or a bee. Wow.
Those rogue pigs, you got to watch out.
I guess so.
That
Those wild bees. Yeah.
Let's go back to the goats.
Yes.
Scary goats out there.
That's right. There are. So I don't know.
Okay, so that's interesting.
Yeah. What's yours?
Well, you had 2 pages too.
I did have 2 pages, but I think we already did this one before.
Oh, we did. Okay. Oh, we did.
Yes, we did.
That was a nightmare. It's the whole would you rather live without electricity or water?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this one I'm going to tell you just because no one would do either of these. You'd die first. Thoroughly lick the entire surface of 10 $1 bills and $2 worth of quarters. Or thoroughly lick the mouthpieces of 4 football players after a game. So don't even contemplate that. We're not asking you to decide. I'm just telling you some of the things that we suffer through to bring you would you rathers. This one's not bad though. I mean, it's actually pretty bad. Would you rather suck fresh milk directly from the udder of a cow?
Okay.
Now, it's saying suck. I don't know if you could just squeeze it in.
Yeah, I don't know.
It literally says suck.
Okay. Okay.
Or drink store-bought milk 2 days after it's gone bad. I'm not a milk drinker. What do you say about store-bought milk that robs a bank? It's gone bad. What do you call a cow who can't give milk? An utter failure.
Oh,
they really should not try to throw in little jokes.
Yeah, that first one especially wasn't even funny.
They're just terrible.
So which would you prefer?
The shark.
How much would you have to drink of the milk The bad milk.
Oh.
You don't remember?
Interesting.
I'm just curious, like, how much you have to drink.
I don't know that it told us an amount.
Oh boy. Okay.
It doesn't say an amount. Suck fresh milk directly from the udder of a cow. I know it's pretty dirty.
Well, it depends. I mean, I think they have to clean the udders before they actually milk the cow.
Okay.
So it depends if they had cleaned the udder. And a lot of people like fresh cow's milk without it being pasteurized and all that stuff, you know?
And a lot of people like to suck on things, so I'm just saying. I'm not thinking sucking milk out of an udder sounds appealing in any way.
It doesn't, but to me it's like at least it's fresh.
Uh-huh.
To me, drinking milk that's bad.
I know.
That's kind of gross.
It's really gross. But isn't that like yogurt? Or sour cream or something?
I don't know.
Because when they get milk out of the cow, aren't they supposed to like do something to clean it?
I think they pasteurize it. I think pasteurization is what kills the germs. Okay. But a lot of people think that milk straight from a cow is way better for you because it's not all pasteurized and that's I don't know. So I don't know.
That's a tough one because I don't drink milk.
Yeah, so. I don't drink milk either. We're an almond milk family, so. And
I would suck the milk out of an almond.
Would you?
Yes.
Okay.
Directly from the almond.
Wow,
I
that's
would do
brave.
that.
That's brave of you.
Yes, live it on the edge.
It's very good of you. Okay, here's a good one.
Okay.
Would you rather drink a glass of water out of a storm drain, or drink a large puddle left on the bathroom floor after someone gets out of the shower?
Oh, storm drain.
Yeah,
I think.
To me, a storm drain. Yeah.
I mean, that's organic.
Yeah, exactly. Who knows what the large puddle is?
Yeah, exactly. Who's been showered?
Yeah, exactly.
What they were washing off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, it says in the shower, just a little, so you guys know this. In the shower, 75% of people wash from top to bottom. Do you wash from top to bottom or from bottom to top?
Top to bottom.
Top to bottom, yeah.
And that's how you wash a car.
That's true.
So clearly that's how you should wash your body.
That's right. Interesting.
Do we love any of these?
Not really, but no.
It just seemed like such a good idea when we were deciding what we were going to do.
I know. Would you rather pee out of your nose or poop out of your ear?
Oh, okay. Let's go with that one.
Let's go with that one. Okay.
I would say, so pee out of your nose or poop out of your ear. I do a lot of peeing.
Okay.
Pooping out of your ear would be a lot easier.
Yeah. Tilt it over and let it. And it would be just kind of like wax.
Yeah, I mean, because you wouldn't be like, it's not like pooping out of your mouth.
Right.
And peeing out of your nose, I mean, you already smell pee enough when you pee not out of your nose. So I don't know that I'd really want that coming out of my nose.
I don't think so either.
I don't know. What would you do?
I think I agree with you. I think I'd prefer to poop out of my ear.
Okay.
Yeah. They'd be really tiny poops, though.
Oh, gosh, so that could take longer. It could be like a 45-minute ordeal.
Then how would you wipe, What do you do?
Oh, yeah.
Stick toilet paper in your ear? I don't know.
We're coming up with some problems here.
Yeah.
Some flaws in these.
Anyway, interesting. So that's the one we're going with?
Maybe we should just have them look at our shop.
That might be better.
Well, okay, this is good that this has come up because when we do these, we're not saying you can only enter these giveaways if you answer one of these because, I mean, some people just don't find that entertaining in any way, shape, or form.
Sometimes we don't find it. Sometimes we don't find it entertaining.
We have immature senses of humor, and we're like,
Me too.
Yeah, but we accept and respect that you don't, if you don't.
Yes.
We like you better if you do.
Well, we just like your answers and what you have to say about it. That's the fun part for us. Yeah.
But don't not enter. If it's a giveaway that you want to enter ever on any of them, don't not do it just because we've asked some stupid question. Because
it's totally fine. Just say not answering, but like the prize.
Just tell us something.
Yeah, tell us something. Yeah, something good. Hopefully, not something bad.
You can tell us our troubles. No, tell us your troubles. We don't want to hear about our troubles.
Is
we've actually had people ask us this. So.
What is wrong?
What's wrong with you?
We're still trying to figure that out.
Yes, exactly.
There's so many things. We can't pick just one.
It wouldn't even fit in this.
That's right. What is wrong with Michelle and Leslie?
So, yeah, so whatever. Let's just say whatever you want to do.
You can just answer any of those.
Whatever you want to do with those questions.
That's right.
You go ahead.
Yeah, pick your favorite and answer it.
Yeah. And the patterns.
Yes.
Jen Sheelan sent us 2 sock patterns.
Yes.
Dragon toe sock. Maybe I'll be good and put some pictures in.
She's supposed to be good and put some pictures in.
I am.
We'll see. She's usually very good at that.
Yeah. And hint of sophistication.
They're very pretty socks.
And then, so we'll open giveaways for that. And then, and those we'll just keep simple. Go to her
shop, check out all of her other patterns that she has. She has quite a few patterns. Yeah.
Or don't. I mean, you know, whatever. I don't
think the beer is getting
I'm being too whatever.
It's time for a nap.
It might not even be the beer. It could just be we're up in the attic. I get tired up here for some reason. I don't know. It's a little hard to commit now to. What do you guys want to tell us? Just kidding.
Just let them control the whole podcast.
Exactly. You guys figure it out. Just get back to us.
Just tell us what you decided to do.
On how we're doing this. Right. And if we like your idea, we'll go for it.
And if we don't, we don't.
You won't be letting the pattern. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and then the other pattern. Why don't you say that one?
All right.
Because I don't know how.
Oh, gee, thanks. So Suzanne Zantalur. Tuller. Her shawl is called I think people name things just so that they can hear us try to sound them out.
Because the world does revolve around us.
Yes, Candrarin. That's how I'm pronouncing it.
Yeah,
shawl.
I'm gonna go with that.
It's a beautiful, I think it was DK weight shawl.
I think it was.
The pattern that she knit, or when she knitted it, was this beautiful green. It's a gorgeous shawl.
Yeah.
So she gifted Michelle and I that pattern, and also is giving away one to you guys. So check out her shop and see what you like, and yeah, right?
Yeah.
Or not.
You know how it is. Just do what you want. We are like so anti-rules.
Oh my gosh.
Just brings out the rebel in me.
It does. Just want to rebel against all the rules.
Exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you for sending us those patterns. That was very sweet.
Very nice.
And they're beautiful.
And then if you guys knit them, let us know.
Please
so
do.
We can see 'em.
Please do. And let the designers know too.
Oh yeah,
it's fun for them to see what people have knit up.
If I designed, I would want to see everything.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Everything. Yeah.
That I designed that people have knit. I don't care about other people's stuff. I want to see my stuff.
That's right. Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
We still have that. Oh, you know what? Well, we had that skein of Carrie's yarn I was going to do, but we could do... No, we could do that and that together.
Okay.
Or we could just do... Maybe I shouldn't make any decisions right now.
You can't be trusted.
Not because I don't even feel like anything. I just having a harder time being definitive about anything.
Are you okay?
Yes. I don't think it's because of the beer. I just think it's...
I don't know.
It's because
I think Carrie's yarn's a little fall-like.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Sure.
I don't know.
But would it be good to have now so that someone could be using it for fall? Well,
let's do it.
If I have it here, we'll do it. If it's not,
we do have it here. We just looked at it, right?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's very.
And Carrie doesn't dye yarn anymore, so that's why it's worth so much more.
Exactly. I'm only parting with it because as I was going through some of my yarn, I looked at it and I thought, well, that's really pretty.
It's called Spellbound.
Spellbound. It's glitter. It's sparkly. And it is. It's really pretty. Beautiful. But I know that it's probably going to get more love elsewhere.
Well, because by the time fall comes, you're probably going to be packed up and stuff's going to be put away.
It's going to be in a box somewhere.
It's better that somebody gets it and gets to use it.
And that's not going to happen with all my yarn, just so you know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be packed. Let's just do it as a giveaway.
Right.
That's not happening.
Just give it all away.
This one, I think partly because you can't buy her stuff anymore, and so I shouldn't part with it. But,
I know. Makes me think twice before I knit with her stuff now. So I'm like,
I hope she didn't give this to me as a gift, like she did you.
Oh, gee.
Yeah. I don't think she did.
I don't think so.
No, I think I bought it a long time ago. Sorry, Carrie.
We'll find out. She'll let us know.
Oh, she will.
She will. She'll let us know.
No, it's a lovely color.
It is.
And, She has a great podcast. We've mentioned her before, The Creative Obsession. Does she still call herself that? Or is it, because she changed her name.
Oh, right.
Like to Carrie Makes Stuff or something.
Yes.
But I think her podcast is still The Creative Obsession, isn't it?
Is it? But I thought maybe she did change it. Oh, boy. We're just batting 1,000.
We're like always. Nothing's changed.
Yeah.
And this is the part where we watch Leslie on her phone.
That's right, exactly. It's The Creative Obsession.
Okay, so she hasn't changed her podcast name. She just changed her Instagram name.
That's what it was. Carrie Makes Stuff?
I think that's Carrie's Makes Stuff now.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Glad we got that worked out.
Yes, me too. I can sleep tonight now.
I know. We can only solve so many problems in one day, but I'm glad that was one of them.
I'd have to remember all these things. It's just crazy. Yeah.
So what are we going to do for this giveaway?
I don't know, because I can't go to her shop.
Right.
Tell us what you would knit with it. I don't know. That's boring, though.
That's kind of boring. All right, why don't you talk about something for a sec? Just make something up.
Oh, boy. Okay, what's your favorite kind of beer? That's a good one.
That's a good one. And if you don't drink beer, you can tell us something else.
What kind of cider do you like? Do you like a cider? What's your favorite summer drink? Summer's coming. I was just talking.
Oh, okay.
If you need to do something else, I was just saying.
No, but I think that works just fine.
That works?
Your favorite? If you drink beer, we'd like to know what your favorite beer is.
Okay.
If you drink wine, you can tell us your favorite wine.
Mm-hmm.
If you drink the hard stuff, you can tell us about that.
Yarn
if you
boy.
don't drink, then I'm sorry, this is not for you.
Tell us what kind of pop you like. I don't know.
Yeah, or if you're like me and generally only drink water and coffee, that's fine too.
That's okay. Yeah, and I do too most of the time.
But you can make something up.
You could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beauty is you could tell us all sorts of lies.
We would have
we'll
no
never
idea.
Know.
Yeah, we believe you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So whatever.
All right.
So is that for this? Tell us what your favorite summer drink is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Carrie, you'll have to tell us what your favorite drink is.
I don't think she wants to win her yarn.
No, I know she doesn't, but she still has to tell us.
Okay.
So we know.
All right. But not in the thread.
No, not in the thread.
All righty.
Oh, that yarn is so beautiful, blackberry. Oh my goodness.
So
those are like my favorite colors all in one scheme.
They're so beautiful.
They're gorgeous.
I want to use it soon.
I know. You have to.
But in the meantime, I'll just... Sorry,
just pet it and hold it close. Yeah, it's beautiful.
You can see why I fell in love with that. And she has so many colors.
She does.
That are like that.
They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. So, yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta stop.
That's right.
And we usually get to that point and then go another 10 or so.
That's right.
Oh, but I have some funny video of the dog to put in. And if you ever have anything you want me to add, you should just send it to me. But Caesar is such a moron. And it was funny. I don't know if your guys' dogs, of course dogs want to be under blankets.
Yes.
But he makes it so painful it's like when he's trying to get himself under a blanket, it is so funny.
So much work for him.
And you can tell there's like smoke coming out of his ears because he's like thinking so hard.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
He's always been our special dog.
Wow.
Anyway.
See a video of that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For anyone that likes to watch dog video.
It's fun.
It's probably more entertaining than us.
It's true.
About the same. Let's see. Caesar's struggling with how to get under the blanket, and they're struggling with fill in the blank.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm not the only one that's drinking beer and feeling a little bit like...
I got to bed too late last night, so I'm partly tired, and then had to get up this morning early. So I just all day today I've just been feeling like tired. But
so I think the beer
probably didn't help. I probably needed more caffeine than a beer, but a beer just sounded good. So
we're so dependent on chemicals to alter our moods.
I know.
I'm tired. I need my coffee.
Although if I drink too much caffeine, then it gives me anxiety, so I try not to have too much caffeine.
Yeah,
so try to just have my 1 cup a day.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's not good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well.
See you in 2 weeks.
Guess that's it.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be 2 weeks instead of 3. We had the Easter thing going last weekend.
Busy weekend last weekend, yeah.
Not for me.
Not for you?
Maybe it was. I don't know. Well, I mean, we didn't do anything for Easter.
Yeah. We don't either. I mean, we went to that whatever, it's a Passover meal on Friday night. And then Sunday morning we just got up as a family and went out to breakfast, and that was fun. And then my sister had us over for lunch. So
that's a lot. That's
it's kind of a busy weekend, but
yeah.
But it was good.
No, I was down in the basement looking through. I was in tears. Because you find like the pictures,
memories,
and when I went down there, I was not going to go through pictures and stuff because I knew I would get totally derailed and I'd end up in tears.
Yeah.
But then the box was moldy. This one box, and so I was like, well, I have to go through it.
Yes.
And so I'm pulling out all these pictures of the girls on Easter.
Aww.
It's Easter. My kids on Easter when they were little with their little baskets and stuff, and I mean pictures of Renata when I was pregnant with her. The little speck that you really can't tell what it is. And just all sorts of stuff.
Totally.
And a bunch of stuff with my mom's. And, so I'm just like just down there just crying
in a puddle.
This is so ridiculous.
Oh, it's not though. It's normal.
Yeah.
It's like just you're just as excited to watch them grow up, but yet at the same time you just miss those days.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting.
It's bittersweet.
It's very bittersweet.
Yeah.
When we had that conversation several episodes ago, I don't know how long ago it was, someone had suggested the word melancholy.
Oh yeah.
And when I looked that up, I mean that's when I looked it up, that sounded really severe.
Yeah.
But I don't take it as severe as like the definition that I read. But that's kind of what it. I mean, you just kind of feel that way.
Well, it's a different time of your life, and things have changed so much that it's interesting when you live your life, because I feel like you go through different phases of your life, and it's almost like you live different lives, Yeah. Because that was our life for so many years, and then now we're into this phase, and it's totally different than that phase.
Different. And my life pre-children.
Yeah.
Was totally different.
Totally different. Yeah. So it's just interesting to think about. Yeah. But you really live so many lives, it seems like, but in one life.
Okay, that's about all you're getting out of us. You've had a philosophy on stuff.
A bunch of junk. I don't know. Nothing worth writing home about, but whatever.
Yeah. Don't sell yourself short.
Okay.
I would write home about you.
Would you?
Yes,
okay. I would do the same about you.
Thank you.
Yes.
So now we know what we'll be doing later. We'll be writing letters home about each other. Yeah, I don't know.
My home or my mom's home? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know what we're
How was your mom?
About. Good.
Okay. Good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Hi.
She'll be watching.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi to everyone.
Yes. Hi to everyone's mom.
Yeah. Okay.
See, now we've wasted about another 5 minutes.
I should probably just cut all that out.
I don't know, or we should just end it now.
I think we'll do that.
Yeah, we'll send it now.
Whether we leave it in or not remains to be seen. It depends on how bad it is when I see
You'll leave it in. We always say we're going to cut it out, and then we don't.
I know.
We don't edit nothing.
We are not good editors.
You're not good editors. And I just hope that everything's good. When I watch it back, I'm like, oh, I hope that came out okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my belly really itches from being slightly burned.
Oh.
Never mind. I'm just itching my belly.
Underneath my... Yeah, we're sitting here scratching ourselves. Natives are getting restless.
Oh, man.
Okay. We'll see it left.
Well, that's not good.
Well, okay. I mean, I'm very sensitive.
You are very sensitive. That's true. Anyone touching you.
Look.
This is my bubble. Stay out of my bubble. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
Or whenever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye. Make your sound again.
Oh.
Your one sound.
Oh my. You got to admit it's awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Why don't you do it to me?
How would I do? I don't even know how to do it.
You did good. That was your first time.
Does it get better?
I think with some practice you can get really good at it. Maybe that's what we should do for a giveaway is upload video of your...
That would be funny. You remind me of Snape or something from Harry Potter.
No.
When you do that.
Does he do that?
No, but he's kind of isn't he a snake or somebody's a snake in there or something?
There's a snake involved.
I've not watched Harry Potter in forever. But, I don't know. It just reminds me of something that...
Okay, well, they are really cute when they do it. I know I'm not.
Okay.
But...
Oh, my goodness.
You're so funny.
I'm itching my belly.
All right. Okay.
It itches really bad.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
What did you tell her?
What did I tell Renata?
Yeah.
Probably not, but if we were to get the house staged and it immediately sold and we had to get out, then yeah, but it's so challenged. Oh my god. Did you give up?
He's like this fucking kid. There he goes again.
It doesn't matter how many I put down for him or how I try to arrange them, this is what he does. Is it over? Is he gonna stay? Alright. Oh, wait. Nope. Caesar, you're your own worst enemy.